Married to Katie K here, coming to you with my Let's Talk Contour and Highlighting video. So I just want to give you a quick rundown on products that I like to use to do both. This is not a tutorial. If you are interested in a tutorial on contouring and highlighting, then I definitely suggest that you go up to the search bar and search contouring and highlighting tutorial. And you will find a gazillion, kabillion, all those illions that we do not use. That's how many illions of tutorials it is on the WOC. So stay tuned if you're interested in what I use for contouring and highlighting. Basically, guys, I was having an issue here at the towards the end of the summer, and with it being fall now, on contouring because my go-to powder was not working for me anymore as I have become extra mocha over the summer. So I use what everybody uses, and that is the Ebony Bronze by the CoverGirl company, Queen Collection, and I really love it. And actually it still works, but not giving me the defining that I like here, and then even along here and here. So I had to come up with something darker, and I did not want to go black. I know a lot of people do like to use black to contour with, but I just did not like the way that looked when I tried it. So I needed to find a brown to work, and I actually got a little creative. So I got some face powder that is 3 shades darker than my face powder, and this is from Nika K Cosmetics Company. It's dark chocolate. It's the exact same color as the Ebony Bronze, except it does not have any of the shimmer in it. So what I do is I tap into this first, and then I actually found a eyeshadow. This is by L'Oreal, and it is called Antique Brown. And I go into this first and then this, and I use that to contour my face, and it has been looking wonderful. I also picked up another brown eyeshadow, and this is by CoverGirl, and it's called Brown Smolder. And they work wonderful together. Using this combination has given me the contour that I desire, and I'm really happy about that. So that's just an idea. If you feel like with your skin tone, you may be too dark to use some of the things that are out there on the market drugstore wise, or even a lot of the higher end companies, you may not be able to find the best thing. Just work it out. It's just powder, guys. So finding a dark eyeshadow to work for you, using a face powder that's 3 or 4 shades darker than, 2 or 3 shades darker than your color works. Whatever you got to do to make it work. Real quickly, highlighting under the eye. To highlight under the eye, I usually use my Cream to Powder Foundation Spiced Almond, and I pretty much use this every time I feel like doing the highlighting under the eye. Bringing it in, bringing it down, and I love the way that it looks on me, blending it out a little bit. To set that here recently, I have been using 2 different powders. Sometimes I will use the Earth powder by Ruby Kisses, and this is the HD Set and Forget powder. I know you've already seen this, so no need to do any extra zooming on it. And then also the Ruby Kisses banana powder, and I like the midnight powder as well, but I do prefer the Ruby Kisses. I don't know why. I guess the price point, even though my midnight was about $8, which is not a lot of money, but I don't know. So when it comes to highlighting as well, the cheekbones, I've been using some great bronzers. My faves right now are the Scorch and Sizzle bronzers from Wet n Wild, and I know these have to have long been discontinued because I found them on a whim at Kroger well over a year, maybe 2 years ago, and I have not hit pan on them yet, and I just hope that it's a never-ending supply of these bronzers because I love them. The other one is in the living room. I am also loving the e.l.f. Baked Bronzers, and I will not go into each of these colors, but I will put a link below to the website where you can see all of them. And I am loving these e.l.f. Baked Bronzers, especially Maui. Maui is my favorite when I just want a nice glow. For around my nose, I like to use the Angled Contour Brush by e.l.f. And just because it gets right there, it's perfect. That's it. This is what I pretty much use this for. This is also good if you're doing an eyeshadow look for the defining color. This is really good for that. And as you can see, it has that angle there. Another brush that I like to use the contour with is the Real Techniques contour brush. And this is just perfect. It fits perfectly in the contour area. It flows perfectly. It's super soft. It's not too soft where it's not stiff enough to do what you need to do. I also like using the Essential Foundation brush to apply that cream to powder foundation under my eye, just because it also is tapered, and so it has that nice little point which I can use to clean up my eyeshadow when I want a nice straight edge look. It is awesome for that. And then I have here just a regular high definition foundation brush from that Walmart set of brushes that I will show you. Video will be linked below. I like using this for the powder because it's not a flat foundation brush, or I believe this, no, this is not foundation, this is the powder brush. This is the deluxe powder brush is what this is. And it's not flat like the foundation brush is. It's a lot more soft and flowy, fluffy. So I will use this to set. So I'll put this in my banana powder or my earth powder, and I would just pack it on. Pack it on, pack it on, pack it on. And then once it sits for about a minute or two, I will go through and just dust everything, the excess off. Another brush that I like to use is this. This comes from the EcoTools Kabuki set. And I really, really like to use this for applying underneath the eye. It's a very good density for that. It's also good for contouring with. So that's all right, guys. I truly hope that you enjoyed my video on contouring and highlighting my face, the products that I like to use. So please comment below and tell me what are things that you like to use. If it's something that I haven't tried yet or don't know about, I would love to hear about it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.